Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Crazy Gamer Pickups. Yeah, I haven't done one in a while, and even after get my car paid off, I've still got a lot of bills and stuff like that, so I really haven't been able to pick up that much. But I did get a little bit of a haul. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but I mean, I'm starting to really expand my collection out a little bit, so anyway. Sorry, my dogs are fighting behind me. Anyway, these are all my pickups from June 2015 to, well, today, December 2015. So, anyway, we will show off, again, oldest system to newest system. We're going to start off with the NES. It's got two games for the NES. I just picked these up. They just actually came in today. And bought these for my friend Nick, who owns a retro video game store in Pennsylvania. And he treats me very well. I've known him for a long time, so. Hold on. Hey! Anyway. And the first one is Duck Hunt. Just Duck Hunt. The cartridge, not Mario Duck Hunt, just Duck Hunt. It's just Duck Hunt. Pop it in, bap and zapper. It's Duck Hunt. You shoot ducks. The dog laughs at you. You get pissed off at the dog. It's Duck Hunt. Yeah, what else can you be saying except it's Duck Hunt? And the other NES game is Mighty Bomb Jack. I've heard some stuff about this game, but I've never really played it much. But I've been reading some premises, and it's Tecmo. And Tecmo's got some pretty good games. Tecmo Super Bowl and Tecmo Bowl and stuff like that. But anyway, it looks pretty interesting. Pyramids, puzzles, kind of unique concept and stuff like that. It looks pretty interesting, and it was only. I mean, it looked really interesting, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up. I don't have it on my for my collection yet, so it looked like it was fun. Gonna move on to PS2. Just one game on the PS2, and it's Grand Theft Auto 3. Yeah, surprisingly, I'm not a huge fan of Grand Theft Auto, but I have played all three of them on the PS2. 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. I never actually owned them. My old roommate did, so I played his versions. But I picked this up. It was only like $4 on Amazon, so I went ahead and just picked it up. And it's Vice City. This is the game that actually got Vice City on the map, even though nobody really knows 1 and 2 that much. But so I got Grand Theft Auto. And now we're going to move on to the Wii. Just one game for the Wii. And again, it was another cheap game. Got it for like $6 on Amazon. And it's actually one of the more bloody, violent games on the Wii. It's Mad World. I've played a little bit of it. It's very bloody, very gory. I mean, it's not gory. It's got a lot of blood in it, though. But on a game show called Death Watch. And basically, it's big fights to the death and stuff like that, and it's got very comic book style graphics and Sin City, stuff like that. So it was very fun when I rented it off of GameFly, so I actually got me a copy of it now. We're going to be moving on now to the 3DS, just one game off the 3DS, and it's Theatrhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call, the sequel to Theatrhythm Final Fantasy. It's more of the same, more songs, more characters, got some DLC. And there's some new concepts, but it's basically the same thing. It's Final Fantasy music rhythm game, so I mean, if you enjoy playing like if you enjoy Final Fantasy music, you'll enjoy this game. You get to play with the stylus and move up and down, and it's a fun little game. All the characters you notice too are kind of chibi characters too, but I mean, it's a fun game, and it's. I've played through a lot of it already, so. And now with my big collection, like I said in my last video game pickup, I've been trying to expand my PS3 collection, and a big haul is my PS3, so. And the first one I got this from a recommendation. I've heard this from a couple people, and I decided to go ahead and pick it up, and it looked like, I've played through it, and it's a really fun game. I might play through it again, but it's, Akiba Strip, Undead and Undressed. It's kind of, it's an interesting concept. You got these synthesizers that are kind of like vampires, but the only weakness is sunlight, and like it kills them. And so the only way you can actually kill them is to strip them. And it's got a very interesting concept. It's fun. You get to play around with clothes and different novelty weapons. It takes place in this place called Akihabara, which is actually based on this real life town in Japan, which is like a cosplay town. It's a very interesting game, and I liked it. I've played through it once. I want to play through it again because you can get like 5-6 different endings for each girl. There's like 5 or 6 girls you can play with, or like you get in your party, and you can get different endings from each one of them. But it's actually a really fun game. Then we have Eternal Sonata. A lot of people don't seem to really like this game as much, all kinds of stuff, but I like it, mainly because I was a music major in college. I have changed my major, but that's a different story. But it's based on the life of, it's based around Frédéric Chopin, 18th century, really, really good music composer. But he's on his deathbed, and he dreams up a dream world, and the game takes place inside his dream world. And it has a day-night, a light-dark battle system, and the storyline's really cool too, and the final boss is, not spoiling, but it's pretty epic. The music's epic. Most of the music revolves around Chopin. It's Chopin's music, kind of like remixed and stuff like that. But it's a really cool game. I don't know why people don't really seem to like this game too much, but I really like it. Then we have Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. Now, as y'all know, I've already said before that Tales of Symphonia is my favorite Tales game. And I have the original GameCube version. And I did at one time have the sequel, Dawn of the New World, for the Wii, but I sold it because I didn't think it was that good. But I might get me another copy of it eventually since it's a lot cheaper now. But basically, this is Tales of Symphonia and its sequel, Dawn of the New World, in HD. And I can't say enough about Tales of Symphonia. It is my favorite Tales game, and it's probably one of my favorite RPGs of all time. And yeah, I mean, everything's just great about the game. But yeah, I've already finished up Symphonia on here, first playthrough, and I've almost finished up Dawn of the New World. I'm in the final chapter now, so. And the final game for the pickup is, well, it just came out recently. It's another Tales game. Tales of Zestiria. I heard some really good things about this game. They said it's probably just as good as Symphonia, and I have played through it and beaten it and stuff other. I still gotta do some post-game stuff, and I've beat the DLC story, but I still gotta do some post-game stuff and everything. But playing it is a very good game, but it's not as good. In fact, I put it number 4 on my list behind Symphonia, Zestiria, and Abyss. But don't get me wrong, it's still a really good game. It's probably one of the better Tales games that came out in a while. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Grace's Zillia and Zillia too, but this one pushed it to the next level. And it's got a really cool story, and actually a really unique battle system. I mean, the battle system is kind of like the same, but it adds some layers to it from other Tales games and stuff like that. But I really, really enjoyed this game, and if you have a chance to pick it up, I would. Anyway, that was all my pickups for June 2015 to December 2015, and now, as I get more money and my car's paid off and bills catching up and stuff, I'll be getting more games. In fact, here I'm planning a new system here. Which system is it? I'll just have to wait and see, maybe even 2, when my tax returns come in. But I hope y'all enjoyed that, and I'll be back with another video game pickup maybe in a month or 2 when I get more stuff. So, y'all have a good day.